First of all, I have to say R.i.p Goresh because he hasn't tweeted anything since this came out, and I have to assume that he's dead because he's seen this, got too excited, and his heart probably stopped. So, moment of silence, everybody, for Goresh. Okay, so LR Fullpower Freiza. This unit is a trip, like, because first of all, his card art is amazing. His animations are just they're. Eventually, I'm not gonna be able to tell the difference between the anime and this game. It's gonna become the same thing at one point, where like they're gonna do super attacks and they're gonna come out in the game before the anime. Then we're gonna see them in the anime and be like, Dokkan did that first. But yeah, so he's the full power leader, obviously, because he's only full power Frieza. He's not anything but that. 4 key, 138% regular stuff for the LRs now, and then extreme strength key for 100% all stats. So his passive is very interesting. He has the LR Vegito passive, but like a lot better. So he starts off by giving himself 2 key and attack and defense 80%. So his leader skill is 4 plus 2 key, that's 10. He's already at 12 key with like 1 link activated. He's already there. So getting him to 18 key is gonna be no problem, but you're gonna kind of want him at 12 for the most part. And I'll explain why in a second. So when his HP is 90% or low, he gets 1 additional key and 10% additional attack. When it's 70%, he gets 2 additional key, and these stack, mind you. I believe so. Actually, let me rephrase that. I believe they stack. They could not. I'm not sure yet. So that's 2 key, 20%, less than 50%, 2 key, and another 20%. So that'd be 5 key and 50%. And I'm assuming they multiply into each other, so it'd be much more than just 130%, I believe. And then 30%, which if you reach 30%, you're either about to die or you're dying on something like the Goku event. And then attack up 20%. 2 key and attack up 20%. So his 12 key sacrifices 8% HP every time it attacks. You're gonna see why in the animation, and you're gonna be like, Dokkan is copying the anime again. Not sure how to feel about it, because sometimes it's fun. Like, this is fun. I understand. Like, when you see the animation, you're gonna know why. Like, you probably already know why. But this is kind of fun. I like this. Certain things I don't like, but this is kind of fun. I like this. And then the second, the 18 key is it greatly raises attack. I believe it's either greatly or massively. I have to check again with we're gonna check again in a second. And then to bring mega colossal damage. So we're gonna go over the animations. Animation's already playing it. I hate when it does that sometimes. Okay, so in the anime, we know how the Death Slicer ends. They didn't show it, and they show just a cloud explosion of smoke, but we know how the Death Slicer really ends in the anime. So we're not gonna talk about that. 1 second. Okay, so shout out to EA575. So this kind of threw me off a bit, but we're going to talk about it. So I already said full power, 4 key, 103%. So his 12 key is Mega Colossal while sacrificing 8 HP. I believe this is the first time that a unit has Mega Colossal on both attacks. Because it greatly raises, okay, so it greatly raises, that was massively, but it greatly raises attack. So it's only 50% for one turn, deals Mega Colossal damage to enemy. That's interesting. I did not. So yeah, getting 12, so it doesn't really matter besides the HP loss of getting 12 key. And losing HP helps you, so either way you're fine. Wow. He's not bad. I'm gonna have to summon for him. And so what I couldn't read at the last part with the 30% HP was you perform a guaranteed critical hit. He doesn't say if it's only one, so under 30% HP you can continuously critical hit. Plus all of this attack stack. He is insane. The only problem is the 30% HP, which is kinda, yeah, the 50% isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. But mainly you're probably gonna be anywhere between the 70 and the 90. So expect him to be at about 5 key. I don't know how the multiplicatives work for the attack, but expect him to be around 5 key base. His links are Prodigies, Universe's most malevolent, strongest clan in space, Big Bad Bosses, Over in a Flash, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. So, he only has 2 key links, and one of them only works on his own team or linked with another Freiza unit or cooler. Yeah, because we don't have any. Why don't we have any Chilled in this game? No, we do have Chilled, but he's a Super Strike. We need another Chilled. Anyway. So strongest clan in space is 2 key, I believe, or Universe's most loved, one of the two. I forget which one, but it's a 2 key link. Over in a Flash is a 3 key link, so he's guaranteed 5 key if he links with. I don't think there's a Freiza that has Over in a Flash and strongest clan in space. There was Over in a Flash was with the physical Fullpower Freiza, but as you can see, his name is Fullpower Freiza, so it ain't gonna work. So you're gonna have to have somebody else Over in a Flash. So that means that you're basically only gonna get one of these 2 links. Well, if you run a mixed team, like if you put him on a full power team, you could probably get both. But for the most part, you're only gonna get either one or the other, unless you're running them on a team that you can run both of them on, like an extreme team or what have you. He's gonna be very good. Calculations need to be done for how it multiplies in, but if that's the case, then if it does multiply, because obviously the key is gonna stack, or else there'd be no point in having different numbers between them. It would just like be like get to 50%, have 7 key or something. This is an interesting unit. I want to see how he performs. Depending on what the banner is, because this feels like it's gonna be a featured banner. But depending on what it is, it could be great or it could be terrible. Like I said, guys, R.i.p Goresh. He will be missed. Moment to pour some out for the dead homie. Anyway, guys, have a good one.